We are in Oslo, Norway, and today we are heading to Flam. Should be really nice. There's a Oslo to Bergen railway, and it's supposed to be really scenic, so it should be really nice. So let's see what today brings. The views get really nice, probably after about an hour and a half out of Oslo. And we're getting a bit peckish. One thing you get, so we're on, if you're ever wondering about upgrading your ticket, then do it. It's well worth it. You get a table that slides out, a recliner chair, charging point. Seats are a lot more comfortable, I think, by the looks of it. And we're going to go get some food, but the cafe is on coach 8, we're on coach 1, so I thought I'd give you a little tour of the train at the same time. First, follow your coffee point. Space to put your storage, toilets. More toilets. Thank you. Yeah, this is a little barn, like a little play area for kids. Good idea. Degrees colder than Oslo. Going down. Yeah, you got it. Go! This must be where people get little cabins. That's cool. They're cool, aren't they? Gonna sleep top of the night, you can get them on here. There we go. Little storage area if you want to bring bikes, people putting their suitcases there. There's a room, and this is the way to the cafe. So yeah, this is the cafe. Not nice. Smells like pizza. Smells nice. Loads of drinks. Yogurt. I might get a yogurt bottle. I feel like some fruit in that. You know when you eat like too much pastry and you feel like you start feeling like a pastry? I know, but I'm still like getting that feeling. There's the waffles. Pringles, loads of snacks. So there's another cabin. That's the cafe. I'll get forward about a little bit. Down there. But we are here for the food and the coffee. Menu. What are you gonna get? Pizza. Fills up quick, doesn't it? So one tip, if you're getting on the Flam one, if you're going from Oslo to Flam and you get on the Flam train, get on the train early if you can, because it fills up really quick. Busy train. And you're best off, apparently we don't know yet, but according to whatever it says online, you're best off sat on the left hand side. It'll still be nice. There's big windows though.
I hope we can still see some good views.
We will do.
Just got it wrong on the other train too.
Hopefully it doesn't go cloudy. No, the other train won't go good. We'll be on the better side than the other train.
I feel like I've just entered a new prison.
Yeah, let you walk.
I'll be walking through the sunlight.
Got mine on. Good, don't you?
I look tired.
I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but when you get to MYDRAL train station, there's a cafe and toilets in there. It's only a small station. There's a platform that side, and then there's a platform the side that we're on, track 1 and track 11. The Flam train is on track 11, and yeah, there's nice views, nice train station. It's quite cold though, and a little bit windy. Obviously that just depends on the day you get here, but we're travelling here in April. We thought we'd overpacked, but luckily we had luckily we got some coats, but that's probably the only time we're going to end up using that one. For a little half an hour wait on the platform in MYDRAL.
Amazing.
Like waterfalls, don't
Yeah, I
you?
love it.
Okay. I don't know. Stick your arm out. There you go. Doesn't stop for long, but you can get off, take some photos, have 5 minutes here, and then you got to jump back on before you head down to Flam. There's a few more stops, but very impressive waterfall. That's the call to get back on.
It's a free fall of 140.
And this is the final stop of the railway, Flam railway station. Explain to everyone what you just done though.
What you done? I thought you got my bag.
I knew you'd blame me.
You put it too high, I couldn't see it up there. You literally got my coat off the bag, so why didn't you grab it?
Okay, so it's
That's
my
actually your
fault.
fault.
It's my fault that Jess left her bag on the train.
You put my coat on top of the bag, and then you grabbed my coat down when we were about to leave.
Yep. Who's bag?
Both of ours. You're the one. You literally touched it and give me my thing. So why would I then
I'd
reach
get the
up?
blame
Why
for
would you
this.
not pass it, mate?
The visitor centre is literally, there's the train that you get off. That's the train that you get off, and then the visitor centre is behind me. But just check this place out, it's so picturesque. A little pointer just next to the visitor centre in Flam. We didn't see any of this online when we were looking, or I didn't anyway, but there is a little storage centre for your luggage, so if you're carrying bags around like we are, thanks, then you can store your luggage. an extra large locker is 200 NOK, which is about £14. This is one of them places that the camera just won't do it justice, isn't it? When you get to Flam, the shuttle buses or the transport links aren't that good, to be honest, but there's these shuttle buses which run throughout the day. They're like every 2 hours, and they run between here, Stegastein, Aurland, I can't remember the other place, Stegastein. I don't know, somewhere like that. It sounds something like that. It begins with a D. But there's also a taxi and there's a local bus, and they're not that often. So if you do come to Flam,
ferry.
Yeah, there's the ferry as well. But again, I think there's only 2 ferries a day, 9:30 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon from Flam. And if you want to get on at Aurland or one of the other stops, then you have to book that online. Otherwise, the ferry won't stop for you. Yeah, and one thing about Norway in general, I think, is just to book. Make sure that you book in advance, and like plan your trip as best you can, because I'm quite a spontaneous person. I like just going places, seeing what's there and doing things when you get there. But
we didn't give much time to book this place either, did we?
No.
We didn't end up. Well, that's why we're staying in Aurland, because Flam was fully booked unless we were staying somewhere mega expensive or pretty crap, which was still really expensive. So that's why we're staying a bit out of the place here. But I don't think there's any much here to do anyway, other than hikes.
Yeah, Flam's really
same
small.
as the other place.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the places are shut as well. Like the zip line's closed. We're here in April, but the zip line's closed. I think some of the bike riding places are closed as well, aren't they? Some of the paths are closed. But a lot of the snow's melted, as you can see from where we are now. A lot of the snow was melted, so I don't know.
It's in between seasons.
Yeah, it's like in between seasons, so awkward spot, but still really beautiful place, really picturesque, and it's one of them where the camera just doesn't really do it much justice. So really nice. We're now going to Stegastein. Stegastein. Yeah, I'm saying it right.
Yeah, you were saying Stengens.
Oh, I was saying Stag. It's Stegastein Viewpoint. We're going there. So, yeah, we'll show you there when we're at the top. We'll bore you with the bus journey. There you go. That's what we're going to. Now, this is a view you'll never get bored of. Stegastein Viewpoint. It's better.
What do you think?
Unreal, isn't it? Absolutely unreal.
So I just said if your boyfriend proposed to you in Norway and you didn't even.
That's nice for him, isn't it? That's well nice.
I mean, how perfect did you do?
What a nice place to propose. Picked well, didn't he? Well done, Vicky's boyfriend.
Well, fiance
Done
now.
well, well, fiance, yeah. What a lovely place to propose. nice, wasn't it?
My time will come.
There's not many things that take your breath away. I'm not very good with words, so I don't really know what word I would use to describe this. What would you use? Spectacular. I'd just say it's well good. This is well good.
Unreal.
It is absolutely unbelievable, this. If you are ever in Norway and you're doing the Oslo to Bergen railway, stop off in Flam and you can get a shuttle bus up to the Stegastein Viewpoint. Oh, and also it would be a perfect place to propose. Wouldn't it? It would. A great place to propose. Yeah, you can't see the Stegastein Viewpoint.
Every time we post pictures together, I get a message saying, "Oh, I thought that was the engagement post." Everyone's just waiting.
We'll just have to keep teasing everyone, won't we? And how lucky as well, like we're here for 1 day, so we're really lucky that the weather's nice.
I wish we stayed a bit longer now.
I know, because when we're, yeah, there's a few things to do in Flam, like walks and stuff. When we were looking online, it's like in between seasons, so it's, some things are closed, so it's a bit of an awkward time. Yeah, there's hikes to do and stuff like that, and obviously it would have been perfect for it today. It's not even that cold either.
No, it's actually quite warm.
I know, we've definitely overpacked.
Massively.
This is probably the coldest place we're going to go. No, Galo is probably the coldest. Galo would be the coldest place we go to, so we might need it for them, but we've definitely overpacked. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. So this is it, isn't it, Jess?
Yeah.
This is the apartment for the night.
That is
Do a quick walk through. This is the bathroom. That's enough. Kitchen. That bit's the best bit. Wait for that. This. Bedroom. Look. And then wait till you see this outside. Just going to. Oh my god.
We should make a pic. We should have dinner here.
Yeah.
We go to the shop and get.
Yeah, right, that's the plan. We're going to go to the shop, buy some bits, and we're going to have dinner here. And then this looks like we can get in here as well. Ah, okay. Ping pong table. Yeah. So this is actually a hostel, but we're just staying in a room to ourselves. Never done that before. Yeah, never done that before, but look at this view. What a view to wake up to. Oh my god. What a view to go to sleep to. Only problem is, I don't think there's anything around there. It's pretty quiet, and we don't have any food, no water, nothing. Well, obviously it's tap water. So I think we might have to go and there's a fire pit with a grill on, so we can buy some meat and have a bit. Oh, we can have a barbecue. That fire pit's going on tonight. So anyway, yeah, I think we've got to walk a little bit to get into town to go and find a shop, but it's an adventure. So yeah, what's this called again, Jess? WINJUM.
WINJUM apartments, and there's a hostel as well. I think that's what's above.
Yeah, but we're just staying in like a private room, aren't we? It's like part of the hostel, but just like your own little room.
No, it's the apartments. There's a hostel which is separate.
Oh, we're on the apartment side, so yeah, but this is wicked. This is well nice. Wow. I'll just let you look at that one more time. Okay, I've just Google mapped it. And here to Aurland is 8 minutes. It's an 8-minute walk. I don't know whether this will pick it up because I've got one of them privacy screens on here. But yeah, 8-minute walk just down the road, and then you're into town. Good choice. You went for London. Like Tony off the Married at First Sight.
Don't get me in a headlock.
Don't get me in a headlock. Don't fist bump me. If you watch Maths, you know. So far today, we have left Oslo, got the 6.5 hour train ride to Flam. One of them being the, how do you say it again? MYDRAL. MYRDAL to Flam Railway, which was really nice. And then we spent like an hour in Flam. We went up to the Stegastein Viewpoint. You've seen the apartment, and now we're gonna go walk into town and just. Jess wants to go for a swim. It's gonna be bloody freezing. So we're gonna do that. Maybe look for some food. Maybe look for some food to buy to cook tonight. We'll see. We're just gonna go and check Aurland's bacon out. So yeah, let's go. Just a quick one, what a spot for a sauna. Look at that. And then a cold dip afterwards, obviously. How good is that? That is so good. This place is just magic. Absolute magic. The best thing about this place is like it's really busy in the summer, but there's like no one here, is there?
Out of season.
Yeah, it's like out of season, really quiet. And
Just stop talking. Stop quiet. We're on a beach.
That's so nice. And we're just speaking to a nice local lady as well. She's walking a dog, and she said that we were really lucky because yesterday was like cloud and rain, and not that nice. So we got really lucky there. Come for the one day, and it's the one sunny day. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. So,
Testing.
a recap of today then. So we started off in Oslo and we got the train to Flåm.
I was so tired. It was an early start, wasn't it?
Early start.
And a busy few days.
Went to bed late in Oslo as well.
And
Didn't have much sleep. But we thought we'd just do a recap, tell you how much things cost, how long things take, what's worth doing, what's not worth doing, and any tips.
So we got the train to Flåm.
Yep.
And how long did that last? It's about 6 hours, 6.5 hours.
Total, I think it's 6.5 hours. But that's a 50-minute wait at MYRDAL.
MYRDAL.
Excuse the pronunciation again. MYRDAL. and then when you get to MYRDAL, it's a 50-minute wait and then a 1-hour train journey from MYRDAL to Flåm.
But it didn't feel like a long wait when you're in MYRDAL, because like the scenery is just stunning. Like as soon as we got there, I just felt a weight had lifted, and it just felt so good. It was literally so nice to be there.
Went like that.
It's just, you're just surrounded by snowy mountains, and it's just amazing. Yeah. So yeah, we had a quick change because it was freezing. Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you take some layers. But then you get back on the Flåm train and it was actually quite warm on there. Yeah. So make sure you take layers.
And that's a very scenic, like old train, isn't it? So that's like a tourist attraction in itself. A lot of people take the fjord cruise from Bergen or wherever they go and do that railway as like a tourist attraction. But we were just using it as a transport link, and we got the bonus of the tourist attraction and scenery. So bonus. Highly recommend doing that.
Yeah, just a quick one. The upgrade on the train from Oslo to MYRDAL, which is the Oslo to Bergen railway, we upgraded, and I think it's called like Flexi Plus, just because we didn't know what times we were going to be traveling and we might need to change our ticket times. So that means you can change your times if you need to, or cancel and get your money back.
How much was it?
But the upgrade for first class, I think it's like first class here, Flexi Plus was £215
for both of us.
For both of us, so it is a little bit pricey, but the trains, they're very good. There's a cafe on there, and you get quite a bit in first class, which I covered that.
A lot of scenery isn't there as well.
Yeah.
And obviously we're travelling in the Easter holidays, so I think prices of everything is just a little bit higher than what they would probably be if you went in a different time. Yeah, I
did cover what you get in the Flexi Plus though in the start of the video, so you can see that. So when you get to Flåm. Yeah, I keep pronouncing it wrong, but
there's not much in Flåm itself, really, is there? There's you can. So did people just get the bus straight away? I'm not sure. I can't remember now.
Some people do, yeah.
Yeah. So there's not that much to do there. There's, I suppose, a bit of hiking. They do have that zip line though, don't they?
Yeah, there's a zip line. There's like bikes you can hire. We're in April, so unfortunately the zip line's closed. I can't remember whether it opens at the start of May or the start of June.
We've just missed it.
Because obviously this time of year there's probably, well, usually there's snow. A lot of it was melted. But there's a zip line, there's bike rides, there's activities you can do in Flåm.
And there's hikes you can do from Flåm.
Yeah, there's loads of hikes as well. The place is absolutely gorgeous. So there's not much to do there, but you could easily spend a day doing like hikes and stuff like that. I think
it's definitely a hikey place, isn't it? If you want to do hikes, which, to be honest, I think we should have stayed a few days.
Yeah,
you
could probably
do Aurland area.
Yeah,
it's just amazing.
Flåm Aurland area is like really, really nice, and there's a shuttle bus as well, and it runs 4 times a day from Flåm, which is 10, 12, half 2 and 4 o'clock. I'm surprised I remember that. But you can see the timetable for the shuttle bus on Norway's best website.
Yeah. Everyone there's so friendly as well.
Yeah, everyone's really, really helpful.
So when you get there, there's like a few food trucks. There's a bakery, which you get a free coffee in the bakery with that little, there's like an information place, train station, whatever it's called. And the people in there, there's like codes you can get a free coffee, but I didn't end up getting it. Anyway, but there's a bakery in there, they've got pizza, all kind of stuff.
Nice. That sandwich I had was really nice.
Oh, I got the pastries.
You got the pastry. I had the local sandwich, which was
that was delicious.
Pork sausage with nduja and
pickle stuff.
It was nice anyway. We won't go too much into that because you've seen the video. The shuttle bus. Yeah, we went to Stegastein Viewpoint from there, and if you go to Flåm or Aurland or that area, please do the Stegastein Viewpoint. Unreal. It is unbelievable. I'm not very good with words, but that's
amazing.
It is. It's
definitely
really
worth doing. I think that's like the main attraction around there is the Stegastein Viewpoint. I think a lot of people actually drive around Norway themselves. They hire a car or they've got cars themselves, however they've got it. So it was unreal because as you're driving up to the viewpoint, you can see like there's different cars parked along the way, and they're having like a little picnic themselves. And I thought, oh my god, I so want to do that, because like imagine if we were in the camper van.
Yeah,
like,
hiring a car in Norway would be a good way to go.
Yeah, so if you can have your own car, amazing, because you could just do it at your own leisure. But we got up there and it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was 860 NOK for the two of us, which is about 60 quid, I think. I think off the top of my head.
that
I think
sounds about right.
at the moment, at the time of this video, 100 knock is about. I might have that wrong.
I don't know.
Let me Google it quick. Yeah, I wasn't far off. £61, 860 knock is so.
30 quid each.
Yeah, it's about 30 quid each, but it's so worth it.
And also bonus, the driver was really helpful, wasn't he? So he asked where we were staying, and we explained where we were, and we were like, we have no idea where it was. We didn't really think about how we were going to get there either. We just kind of
winged it.
Yeah.
And
we're a bit. That's fine.
If you get the short bus, then just tell the driver where you're staying, and if it's like somewhere along his route, he'll
dropped us off, and it was amazing. It was literally perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously you could see our reaction in the video that we just loved it so much. So that cost £107 for that apartment, and that was WINJUM Apartments. They've also got different huts there, and the hostel as well. So they've got lots of different options, and I thought that location was just unreal.
Yeah.
There's not really many restaurants or anything nearby. There's a spa shop. There was a one or two restaurants, but.
So, I think some people get worried. The driver said to us that we're kind of up in the mountains, but
it wasn't that bad.
It's not up in the mountains. So if you read that online, the location is like really good, to be honest.
It was a 10-minute walk maximum.
Yeah. So there's a little gastro sort of pub which sells nice food.
Good views.
Yeah, the spa. There's a sauna, which, can you remember what days it's open?
Yeah, that was like open on Tuesdays and Thursdays or something.
Thursdays and Sundays, I think.
Yeah, whatever day we weren't there.
It
was like the next day.
Again. So WINJUM Apartments, very, very nice. I'd stay in the hostel too. We nearly booked the hostel, but I think it was only a little bit more for the apartment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only like a tenner more or something.
Yeah, so we've done that.
I would, if we were doing it again, I would definitely stay a few nights there.
Yeah, you could do 2, if not 3 days easy in that area.
Yeah, because you can do the whole day hike from there, and there's lots of different things to go see.
We were so blessed with the weather.
Yeah,
we were so lucky, because apparently the day before it was actually cloudy, and then the day after it was cloudy, so we were really, really lucky just that one day. There's a little swimming spot as well, isn't there, which we went to. That was just at the end of the video, so that was really good. So I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that's what we did, isn't it? We went to the apartment, then we didn't end up doing a fire barbecue or picnic ourselves, did we? Because we went to the shop, and it was quite expensive to buy anything, and because we were only there for one night, it wasn't worth us. It just wouldn't have worked out. It was going to be expensive, and then all wasting a lot of food. So we didn't do that.
Yeah, shared pizza and fish and chips, didn't we?
Yeah, so we just chilled instead.
Yeah.
Had a little restaurant break downstairs in the village, town, whatever it's called.
I just enjoyed the view at night. It was awesome. Really, really nice area around there. Anyway, how long is this going on for now? This is 9 minutes long now, so we're gonna cut this here. But
boring.
Yeah, boring. This is hopefully this helps. And if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe. We appreciate all the support so far. And yeah, like, comment, engage with the video. We really appreciate it, and
tell us how rubbish it is.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's just we really want feedback. We're not offended. We just want to make better videos. We want to make better vlogs, and hopefully make something out of this YouTube and share our journey with you and make it enjoyable to watch. When we're traveling the world together. So. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. So,
yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Catch you on the next one.